Hey everybody, CanadianChili here, and welcome back to another episode of Balatro. So we're gonna just jump right in. This is the run where we won the last time. So we're gonna move on, and we're gonna check out the blue deck today. So like I said, it gives us an extra hand every round, where the red deck gave us a discard every round. So let's go into the blue deck. Alright, so we're starting off here. I could get a couple of tarot cards for free at the beginning, but I feel like that's not worth skipping for. Well, we got a straight right away, which is nice. Actually, I have to play that 5. Okay, whatever. We'll play that. Always nice to start off with a straight. Gives us a good little cushion here. We only need 100 more chips. And look at that, we almost have a another straight going here. I'm gonna discard the 8 and 4. Okay, discard the 3. Okay. We'll just do the 2 pair here for now. And that will actually be enough to win, so I don't know why I was overthinking it. I was just blinded into that straight there. So we'll get a few dollars out of the deal. And what do we have going on here? This is a pretty good voucher, so I'm gonna try to go for that. But we need something to buff our abilities to start off with. So, ooh, Sacrificial Dagger immediately with a +10 multiplier on its base. That is beautiful. So Sacrificial Dagger, every time a new round is started, it will destroy the Joker to its right and add its spell value to its multiplier. So really strong card. Anyways, we'll discard the 8, 6, and 2 here. Okay, so I got a flush, so we'll play that. And that'll be enough. That'll be enough to get us through the round because of that +10 multiplier. Wonderful. And I'll be able to grab that voucher for the extra hand. Always good. So yeah, we'll grab that. So now we get 6 hands around, which is insane. And we'll grab another buffoon pack. Whether we get anything good or not doesn't really matter, because... Now, I don't... Okay. Like I said, I love Blueprint, but it's gonna get destroyed here. Because I'd rather it get destroyed than it destroying Ceremonial Dagger. Ugh. So yeah, it's going to destroy it, give us a +10 malt. So now this is going to give us a +20. Which is actually pretty good. We'll get rid of the club for sure. And we'll get rid of the diamond. We'll see if we can get another flush here. Nothing doing there. Alright, not really wanting to play nicely here. Just 1 spade is all I want. And the game delivers. Okay, beautiful. What was that, like almost 3 times the amount we needed? That's insane. Am I going to just rely on 1 Joker again this game? Maybe. If the game wants to keep giving me strong Jokers, I'm not gonna say no. Okay, we'll upgrade our 2 pair. That's fine. Like I said, I like playing 2 pairs because they're easy to get. And we'll just move on. We'll pocket a little bit of money. Okay, don't care about skipping either of these rounds, so we'll just play on. So we got aces. Discard these 2 diamonds. Okay. Well, I can play a straight here. So we'll go ahead and do that. Just like that, we win again. Not bad, not bad. And with all these extra hands, we're getting, like, an extra $1 here and there doesn't seem like a lot, but it will add up. I like this card, but I'm gonna use it as a sacrificial lamb, so to speak, because it'll give us +8 multiplier to the dagger. So that dagger is getting really, really scary good now. Wow, I really only... Oh, I don't know what I want to do here. I guess I'll get rid of these. And I'll play a flush of diamonds. So 78 times 32. Yep. Perfect. We're still doubling the score, which is beautiful. 4 for the blind, 5 for interest. Or 5 for hands, 1 for interest. Whoops. Alright. Vampire here is a good card. The buff shop can be pretty good, but I typically don't go for it. And we'll buy a Jumbo Arcana pack, and let's see what we can do here. Double my money is always good. I'll make a Steel Ace. Why not? Actually no, let's try to unlock some stuff. Let's make the Ace into a glass card. We haven't used Justice yet. And we shall move on. You're gonna discard 2 random cards per hand. That's fine with me. So let's see if we can't get a nice little 2-pair going here. I don't know why I threw everything out, but it worked in my favor. 2 pairs are gonna be good, just because it's upgraded, and with the dagger, it's even better. Easy peasy, and we unlocked a Joker for our troubles. Not bad, 11 bucks, puts us up to 17. No Jokers, which is sad. I'll get the Empress. Empress is good. I'll do a reroll. And... that could be good. That could be really good if we get another Joker. But I'm just going to have it sacrifice. Keep it moving forward. Plus 40 now. That's getting good. Alright, what do I want to do here now? I think I'll get rid of my low cards and hope for better high cards. Okay. Do it again. And there we go. We'll use the Empress on the kings. And boom, 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 boom. I love the blue deck. Just having that one extra hand can make all the difference. 40-80. Wonderful. So, I think tomorrow, just to put it into perspective, today is March 29th, 2025. I think tomorrow's the day I'm going to start making my Pokemon Emerald LP public. Which has been quite a while. Anyways, we'll put you there to be sacrificed, and we'll buy 1 Arcana pack. But yeah, it'll be a year since I recorded them. Which is funny. We'll use the Fool, because getting another Empress card is always nice. And we'll move on to the big blind of ante number 3. Well, we got a full house here, so we'll use the Empress on the 7s. And we'll build a nice little house out of them for Batuve to live in. Man, this is going well. So it's starting to slow down a little bit. We were doubling, now we're just getting above the limit. Alright, $12. Red card. I like this one. This is a good card. That's why I'm gonna make sure it gets destroyed. But yeah, raised fist, pretty good. As long as you get rid of your low cards, raised fist is pretty good. Anyways, what do I have going on here now? I've got a straight, so I'll play a straight. It won't get us past around because we're not getting many chips, but it'll be a good amount of score at least. Okay, another 1,000 points and we'll be out. We'll get rid of these two. Didn't really do a heck of a lot for me. Okay, 2 pair. Not gonna get the benefit of this king here, but no big deal. It'll get us fast around. Wonderful. So that's gonna be another $10 to our wallet. And what do we have going on here? This is another joker I like. This is actually a really good joker. And I unlocked the green deck. I forget what the green deck does. But yes, I do like Constellation a lot. It's a good joker. That's why I'm gonna destroy it. Alright, get rid of low, see if we can't get a couple of face cards, which we do. Well, we actually didn't. Aces don't count as face cards, but... Listen, I'm just talking. Okay, the ace didn't break, which is nice, and I just need 80 points. Not a problem. We'll do another 2 pair, 7s and 2s. So I forget if I mentioned it in this episode, or not in this episode, in the first episode of this, or the first episode of my Blind Half-Life Let's Play. But, I got a new tattoo, and it is itching me right now. It's almost fully healed, but it's just the last few scabs on it. Ooh. Ooh, black hole's really good. Yeah, I'm gonna use black hole. So that just upgrades every hand. It's just black hole you always take. But yeah, my tattoo. It's pretty much healed up, but it's at that point right now where it's just so itchy. Anyways, we'll say bye to the banana. And we will get rid of the 5 and 4. And we'll play 9s, dancing with some queens. Aside from my new tattoo, I also got a new computer, which I guess I can talk about that right now. So the computer I had before, which is the same computer I recorded basically everything on my channel. I'm trying to think of when the cutoff would have been before the computer before that. Anyways, the computer I had before this one, well, I would say it was about 8 years old. So it was getting old. It's, you know, showing its age now. So I upgraded to another custom-built computer. And this computer has a Asus TUF V790 motherboard, I believe is the model number of it. It's got an Intel i7 14700 KF. And that's being cooled by a Corsair Nautilus 360mm fan liquid cooler. I've got 64 gigs of 6,000 megahertz RAM. 1,000 watt platinum power supply from... Oh, yeah, Asus is Republic of Gamers, so that's my power supply. I've got a AMD Radeon 7900 XT. And I've got 7 terabytes of storage total. So I got a 2 terabyte M2 drive for my main drive, a 1 terabyte M2 drive for my Steam games, and then just a 4 terabyte Seagate drive for just mass storage and stuff like that. And so far, high card. Oh, I'm missing a 9, that's why. So far, this computer has been amazing. Like, I can play, an example, Cyberpunk 2077. I can load that up on ultra quality with ray tracing, and it will run at about just over 100 frames per second. It's insane. And it doesn't even spin up the fans. That's how efficient this computer is. It doesn't get any hotter than maybe like 10 degrees above. It's idle. But, like I said, brand new computer, and I'm playing Balatro and Half-Life on it. Maybe I'll do something more intense next. We'll have to see. That's enough talking about that. Let's talk more about the game. Yeah, we'll get that because that is going to be another 8 multiplier, and yeah, we'll get hack off, so. Yeah, okay, so we'll do that. Free Mega Buffoon pack, and full house is upgraded. Okay, so we'll skip, and we'll get a free pack here, see if we can get any jokers I want to keep. Okay. Nothing crazy. Hold on to that for now. And yeah, we'll go like that. Nothing I really want to keep, so when they get destroyed, they get destroyed. No big deal. Alright, let's see if we can't get a nice straight going here. Okay, so you want to give me a pair of 4s, I'll play with that. And you can have some queens to go with you. And there's the business card. Already working out. Business card might be worth keeping around. Just because I can make a couple of dollars here and there. We will do some kings with some 8s. And there's $2, beautiful. It already made us $4. And it's going to make us an extra $1 because it put us above the first interest threshold. Wonderful. Let's see if I can't get a couple more face cards here. It's exactly like I like. Exactly like I like. Proper grammar. Hey! Another 2. There's Hack doing its magic, making the 5 do their thing. Clean 8,000 points, and we get out of the big blind. Alright, what do we have here? There's Buff Shop again. Nothing I'm too crazy about for this run. Ooh. Yes. Now face cards are going to always pay out $2. Okay. So face cards are going to be my best friend going forward. That is a flush, so I'll play, or a flush, a straight, so I'll play that for sure. Okay, not bad, not bad. Lots of hands to work with here. Another king would be great. Okay. We'll play the full house here, and we're about to make $8. I've never actually really used business card before, so having it with oops all sixes is nice. Alright, get rid of that. Okay, I guess I can do aces and twos. Should be enough to get us out of this. Hopefully. Yes, okay, definitely. And look at that, we're gonna get $3 for interest, which is beautiful. Alright. Magic 8 ball. Yeah. And we'll open up a pack here. And what do we have going on here? Judgment. Emperor. If we're gonna get Emperor, I'm going to put this guy at the end so he gets a little bit more of a benefit. Okay, yeah, we'll move on. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So we'll skip that round. We'll play this round because the next round, the eye, I believe it was called, or the needle, it's a pain. I do have the chance to try to do something unique here. But it requires getting... I'm gonna still try for it. If I get the Queen of Spades, I can do it. Nope, okay. I was gonna go for a flush house, but unfortunately that's not in the cards. Pun intended. Either way, this is a pretty good hand. We're gonna get $10 out of it. Okay, a third of the way there. Ugh. Kinda made things a little bit difficult for myself. We'll just play a pair of threes for now. As a horrible hand. Kind of worried right now. Oh wow, okay, I can... Okay, I can do something pretty funny here. So we're gonna turn those sixes into spades. We'll make this 2 into a steel card. Too bad I don't have a, another 6 in the deck. Try to go for a, 5 of a kind. But that'll get us out of the round, which is good. Now I have a bunch of 6 of spades in the deck, but whatever. I can make it work. Okay, we're up to $40. You are my foil card. You are a excellent joker, and you are going to be saved. And we'll buy 2 Arcana packs, because we got the money. Why not? I could try to make everything into spades. We did get past the one boss that makes spades useless, so why not? bonus cards, you say? Well, don't mind if I do. Alright, so we can only play one hand on the needle. So it has to be an excellent hand. Card sharp isn't going to be that good, unfortunately, for this, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, so let's do some quick math here. 10, 20, 32, so 92. That would make it 142. 142 times 92. I'm just gonna quickly pull up my calculator here. No, that wouldn't be enough. I think this is the best bet we have. Either everything dies here, or we move on. And that's the end of this run. Oh well, what can you do? That's why the needle is annoying. But we did unlock a new Joker for playing one hand 5 consecutive rounds in a row. And the green deck. Oh yeah, that's the green deck. Okay, I like the green deck. I remember it now. Anyways, this has been CanadianChili. Thank you for watching another episode of Balatro, especially one where I failed. And I'll catch you next time.